Hi guys. So today we are talking about one of the most overused and confusing phrases ever, that love comes when you least expect it. We have all heard this before, right? Maybe from a friend, a family member, or even in movies. You tell someone you are single and they go, "Don't worry, love will come when you least expect it." But is that actually true? Or is it just something people say when they don't know what else to say? Let's break this down. Does love really come when you least expect it, or is it just a coincidence? And should we even believe in this idea, or is it holding us back from finding real connections? Buckle up because we are about to dive deep into this. First, let's think about what this phrase actually means. If love comes when you least expect it, does that mean the moment you stop looking, the universe magically decides to send you your soulmate? That sounds kind of ridiculous, right? If that were true, wouldn't people just stop expecting love on purpose, hoping it would appear? But here is where things get interesting. There is some psychology behind why love seems to appear when we are not looking for it. First, the less you overthink, the more natural you are. When we are actively searching for love, we often put a lot of pressure on ourselves and the people we meet. Have you ever gone on a date where you were already thinking, could this person be the one? That kind of pressure can make everything feel forced, awkward, and unnatural. But when you are just living your life, not obsessing over finding someone, you are more yourself. You are not over analyzing every conversation or trying too hard to impress someone. And guess what? That is when people find you the most attractive, when you are just being you. Second, confidence is magnetic. Have you ever noticed that people who are forced or focused on their own goal, passions, and happiness tend to attract more attention? Confidence and self assurance are super attractive. When you are busy doing things you love, whether it is working on your career, learning a new skill, or traveling, you give off an energy that draws people in. You are not desperate for love, you are just happy on your own, and ironically, that is when love often finds you. Third, the law of detachment. There is a concept called the law of detachment, which basically says that when you stop being overly attached to an outcome, it is more likely to happen. It is like when you are trying really hard to remember someone's name and your brain just won't cooperate, but the moment you stop thinking about it, the name pops into your head. Love works similarly. When you are in constantly thinking, I need to find love, you create stress and pressure. But when you let go and just focus on your life, love sometimes sneaks up on you. But is this always true? Now let's play devil's advocate for a moment. If love only comes when you least expect it, does that mean people who actively search for love will never find it? That doesn't make sense either. Plenty of people find love because they go out looking for it. Dating apps, social events, matchmaking, these all exist because, well, sometimes love needs a little help. In reality, love can happen in both situations. It can come when you are least expecting it, but it can also come when you are intentionally looking for it. The key is not about expectation, it is about mindset. If you are looking for love with a mindset of desperation or pressure, it might push people away. But if you are looking for love with an open heart and no pressure, you increase your chances of finding a genuine connection. Movies and books makes us believe that love is the magical thing that just happens when you least expect it. But in real life, love is not just about fate, it is about choice. Think about this, even if love does show up unexpectedly, what happens next? You have to put in effort, you have to nurture the relationship. Love is not just about finding the right person, it is about choosing to make it work with them. So instead of sitting around waiting for love to magically appear, why not take control of your own happiness? Love is amazing, but it is not the only thing that makes life worth living. So, should you stop looking for love? The big question. Not necessarily. Here is what you should do instead: that stop forcing love. Don't pressure yourself into thinking every date has to lead to something serious. Let things happen naturally, honey. Focus on yourself. Work on becoming the best version of yourself. Love will find you when you are genuinely happy and confident in your own life. Be open but not desperate. If you want to meet someone, that's great, but don't make it your only focus in life. Live your life and let love be a beautiful bonus. At the end of the day, does love really come when you least expect it? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. The truth is, love doesn't follow a strict rule book. It is different for everyone. What is important is to stop waiting around for love like it is a package being delivered to your doorstep. Instead, live a life that excites you. Chase your dreams and be the kind of person you would want to be with. And when love does come, whether you expected it or not, you will be ready for it. So, what do you think? Have you ever experienced love when you least expected it, or do you think love comes when you go out and search for it? Let me know in the comments.